Countries around the world are competing for resources, and prime among those resources is human capital. When talent consistently leaves the country of birth for opportunities abroad, it creates a persistent drag on the home country's economy and blights its growth, a phenomenon recognized as brain drain.
There are concerns a falling ringgit could accelerate Malaysia's brain drain as workers seek remuneration in a stronger currency. As of 2023, it's estimated that there are 1.86 million Malaysians who've migrated abroad, 1.13 million of them living in Singapore. 3 out of 4 of these are either skilled or semi-skilled workers.
My name is Nur Amirah binti Muhammad Ropi. My student ID is 2024740687. I am from class BA 2733D. Assalamualaikum and hi. Today I will be discussing the impacts of brain drain on recruitment diversity of skilled healthcare professionals in developing countries. Specifically, I will focus on Malaysia, which a developing country striving to achieve a balanced and effective healthcare sector despite these challenges. So, what is brain drain? Brain drain is a global phenomenon where skilled professionals migrate from their home countries to more developed countries for seeking better opportunities. Developing countries, including Malaysia, experience this phenomenon acutely as they lose talent to advanced countries. Recent data indicates that around 1.86 million Malaysians reside overseas, many of whom are highly educated. This brain drain not only depletes the pool of skilled professionals but also disrupts recruitment diversity. The brain drain rate in Malaysia stands at 1.5% of the total population, higher than the global average of 3.3%. This trend has hit the healthcare sector hard, with significant shortage in critical roles such as nursing.
First of all, we need to monitor the patient's condition, their vital signs. We need to do some of the blood taking. We need to update the doctors on the blood result, and we really need to look at the progress of the patient, and then we serve medicine, and then we also do procedures like dressing, change the dressing of the patients, and other procedures as well according to the condition of the patient.
While the World Health Organization recommends 1 nurse for every 200 people, Malaysia struggles to meet this benchmark with a ratio 1 nurse for every 300 individuals. The country requires an additional 24,000 nurses to close this gap. This news illustrates the issue of critical shortage of nurses. As we dive deeper into this issue, we will explore the causes, impacts, and potential solutions to mitigate the effects of brain drain on healthcare recruitment and diversity in developing countries. To understand why brain drain persists, we must examine the push and pull factors driving migration. Push factors stand for challenge within the healthcare system of developing countries. In Malaysia, these include low salaries, heavy workloads, and limited opportunities for career advancement. For example, a Malaysian specialist often earns significantly less than their counterpart in Australia, even after accounting for living costs. Long working hours and the lack of modern medical infrastructure further reduce job satisfaction. In public hospitals, especially in rural areas, healthcare professionals face a resource shortage and high patient volumes. These conditions lead to stress and burnout, prompting many to consider leaving their profession altogether or seeking better conditions abroad. Next is pull factors are the incentive offered by developed countries. Countries like Singapore and UK actively recruit Malaysian healthcare professionals by providing competitive salaries.
For a lot of Malaysians, when they talk about the foreign exchange between Malaysia ringgit and Singapore dollar, that is one of the main motivation for them to come over to Singapore.
Based on the chart, Malaysians form the largest percentage, 32.2% of highly skilled immigrants moving to Singapore compared to other Southeast Asian countries listed. State-of-the-art facilities and clear pathway for career development. Many also offer permanent residency options, making migration even more appealing. Personal motivations such as the desire for higher standard of living, better educational opportunities for children, or access to advanced medical technology also play a significant role. Younger professionals, especially those trained abroad, often see migration as a way to broaden their experience and improve their professional standing. Next, we jump to the consequences of brain drain on Malaysia's healthcare sector. One of the most immediate effects is a shortage of skilled professionals, particularly in specialized fields such as cardiology, anesthesiology, and oncology. While Malaysia produces a steady number of healthcare graduates, the loss of experienced professionals creates a gap that new graduates cannot immediately fill. Workforce shortage lead to overburdened staff, compromising the quality of care. This lead to the next consequences, which is patients experience longer waiting times and reduced access to specialized treatment. This challenge weakens public trust in the healthcare system. Brain drain also impacts recruitment diversity. Malaysia's multicultural population relies on a diverse workforce to deliver culturally sensitive care. For example, patients who speak Tamil, Mandarin, or indigenous language benefit from healthcare providers who understand their cultural and linguistic needs. The migration of local professionals reduces this cultural competency, making it harder to deliver inclusive and effective healthcare. Moreover, the financial implication of brain drain cannot be overlooked. The government invests heavily in the training of healthcare professionals through public universities and scholarships. When these professionals migrate, the country loses not only their skills but also the return of its investment in their education. The increased reliance on foreign professionals further strains budget and complicates workforce integration. The story of Dr. Amalina Bakri illustrates the last point. Dr. Amalina, renowned a Malaysian-born surgeon, a Kijang Emas Scholarship holder, furthered her studies at the University of Edinburgh and continued her career as a surgeon in the United Kingdom, where she has achieved great success. For addressing brain drain requires a multi-phased approach. For Malaysia, one key strategy is improving the financial incentive for healthcare professionals. By offering competitive salaries and benefits, Malaysia can make local opportunities more attractive and reduce the financial appeal of migration. Initiatives such as housing allowance and transportation benefit for healthcare workers, especially in underserved areas, can further enhance retention. Furthermore, creating better opportunities for career advancement is another crucial step that can help retain talent. Malaysia can invest in training programs, scholarships, and sponsorship that allow professionals to upskill and pursue advancement qualification without leaving the country. Hospitals and healthcare institutions should also promote nurses and allied health professionals into leadership roles to recognize their contribution and keep them engaged. Other than that, improving working conditions and healthcare infrastructure is another essential strategy. This includes upgrading hospitals, ensuring adequate staffing levels, and providing modern medical equipment and supplies. When healthcare professionals have the tools and support they need to perform their duties, they are more likely to remain in their home country.
Malaysia is ramping up efforts to reverse the brain drain brought about by the migration of Malaysians overseas. Manpower Group Country Manager for Malaysia, Sanjoy Ghosh, says creating infrastructure and policies that support remote work could help brain gain. He says creating international exchange programs with global MNCs for exposure would also help build the skill set of local professionals.
Finally, fostering international collaborations can offer a sustainable solution. Agreements that allow temporary migration, also known as a circular migration, can enable healthcare professionals to gain valuable experience abroad while ensuring their return to their home country with enhanced skills. This approach balances the need for professional development with the importance of retaining talent domestically. This news illustrates the government efforts to address brain drain. In conclusion, brain drain poses a significant challenge for recruitment diversity and healthcare delivery in Malaysia. This issue is not unique to Malaysia, but resonates across developing nations. By valuing and investing in their healthcare professionals, these countries can turn the tide on brain drain and ensure equitable, high-quality care for all. That's all from me. Thank you.